Be aware of people trying to slip in misinformation. This tags in with a previous recording on detaching with love. No person or organization is right 100% of the time. Sometimes they are wrong by accident, and sometimes they are wrong on purpose and are intentionally being deceitful. If you can create enough trust with your body, your personal antenna, and enough space from the person or group you are listening to, you'll have the room to detect when an alarm bell sounds off. What inspired this series on knowing the truth was a podcast I was listening to. Ironically, it was actually a podcast about skepticism. Although I detected some anxiety around what I was hearing, I decided to continue listening because I thought it might be important. I was buying most of what was being discussed and found myself more and more in alignment with the person being interviewed. My guard went down a bit as I started to settle into the idea that this might be someone with some wisdom to share that I could benefit from. And then the conversation started to turn. It started going in an off direction, but I stuck around to hear more. However, the warning flags continued flashing, and so finally I switched it off. If I had gotten too comfortable, I wouldn't have been able to detect the fear agenda being pushed. Perhaps I should have taken my own advice and not continued to listen to it at all when I first noticed my anxiety being triggered by what I was hearing. Nonetheless, it was an excellent lesson on how people often use a batter of truth to fold in some lies. Again, it could be intentional or accidental, but the agenda of fear is never for our highest good.